am sure I am not the only one that has suffered dry, dull skin at a point in my life. It got so bad that I was forced to learn skincare products production just so it is something that works for my skin. In 2020, I had a brand where I was selling skincare, organic made skincare, and I had to stop the business because I had to relocate and I was pregnant. But since then, even when I stopped, I was still making it for family use. You always find me making my skin butters, egg growth oil, hair butters, and scrubs. So if you are struggling with your skin, if you want to learn how to make simple homemade body oil or homemade skincare products for your skin, then ride with me. This September particularly, I'm going to be sharing different skincare products that you can make at the comfort of your home, from homemade glow herb body oil to different scrubs, skin butter, hair oil, and hair butters. Skin is one of the largest organ of our body, and it's so saddening to see that we pay it less attention except for the aesthetic. Anything you apply to it sink in deeply into your body system. So what you feed it is what it gives back to you. You really need to eat food that are rich in things that you want on your skin. Your glow should start from inside out, not just on the product that you apply on your skin. In here I have some dehydrated carrot peels and orange peel. I just grated one big carrot and put it in the sun for 12 hours because it was really sunny and I was able to get this. And because you want your infusion to be faster, you should actually crush them so that they are in smaller quantity so that they can infuse faster. So you could actually use your blender for this stage, but I kind of enjoy the pounding. It's a bit therapeutic for me, so I just want to crush this into smaller quantity or coarse texture, so it's much easier to infuse that way. But if I was using cold infusion, I would just go with it like that and it to still infuse, because that one takes a really long period of time to get done. And then this, you just want it in coarse texture. You can see that it's just coarsely blended. It's not powdered, but if you want it powdered, you can do that too. I'm also going to pound my carrot so that I have them in method that will make them infuse super fast into the oil. We need to get this oil ready in less than an hour, so you need everything that makes the job faster and easier for you to do. So I'm also going to transfer this into the container. And then we have black seed oil, black seed powder. I like to crush mine freshly all the time so the aroma is intact, the nutrients are intact, they're not going to have escaped, because when you store them in powdered form, they kind of expire. They don't last beyond 6 months and they've lost their flavors and aroma and the nutritional values and all that. So these are what you need for this recipe. Carrot, this is moringa powder, yes, moringa powder, or you can use neem powder depending on what you're trying to achieve with your skin. And then we have black seed, this is a must. And then your orange peel, some floral, which is rose petals. You know, rose petals are amazing in body oils. And then I have sweet almond oil, just 1 cup of sweet almond oil. I like that to use that for my skin oil, but if you can't find or you do not have sweet almond oil, you can always use sunflower oil. I usually interchange both of them for most of my infusions. You need a stainless or glass bowl, something that can sit in hot water, and then you're just going to pour in your oil into it. Yes, we're using the double boiling method to make this infusion so it can be ready on time. So this is 1 tablespoon of rose petals and this is 1 tablespoon of orange peel powder or coarsely blended, and this should be almost 2 tablespoons of carrot peel. Then we have 1 tablespoon of black seed. Then lastly, you have 1 tablespoon of moringa. Yes, we're making this super concentrated. Yes, you can choose to dilute it later on with more carrier oil, or you could use this oil infusion in your skin butter. And that is just what we're going to do. We are going to infuse this oil in our skin butter later. So that is why it has to be super concentrated, so it can really get the job done in the skin butter for proper hydration. I've lightened up my stove and I'm just going to pour in this almost boiling water. It's not yet boiled, but almost boiling water. You do not want the water to be at a rapid boil. We want it to be able to simmer for at least 30 minutes. So once you have that in the pot, then we're going to place this one, our oil, into it. So you sit into it and then we just have to stir. So we're going to leave that to infuse for 30 minutes. We'll come check at interval. We'll just stir and then check the water level, because you do not want the water to dry up. You do not want it to rapid boiling, so that your water does not dry up immediately. And you can add more water and time it. After 30 minutes, this is what you have. So at that stage, you just want to off your heat and allow the oil to cool down before you strain. Cook time is 30 minutes, cooling down 15 minutes, and prep time should not take me more than 5 minutes, and that's just all you need. So this is what I have after infusing and allowing it to cool down. You can see it very well. And now we just need to strain, just so we have the main oil. So I'm using a sieve, and I'll be placing this paper towel in it just so it catches the powders very much better. I don't want particles, and I'm just going to turn it into this. So I don't want to press it, I want it to drop by itself, since I need every drop from it. So for this shaft, you do not need to trash it. You can put it in your scrubs, and you can actually bleach it up a bit with sugar, and then you still have something nice to do with your body scrub. Now our oil is ready. You can transfer this into any storage container of your choice.